Hi, my name is Uchenna Ozekwe, also known as Bethany Blaze. I'm your content craftsman and your personal transformation advocate. I'd like to welcome you to another episode of our series, Mental Balance. Last time we introduced the topic, we talked about mental balance. We said balance is the involves trying to find a balance. So we talked about balance as the meeting point of all your commitments. We talked about balance as your way of trying to adjust the adjustments your system makes to be able to uh, find your form. Now we made the introduction of things to take about in terms of balance, and today I'm going to continue with that. So the first part we're going to talk about is uh, strategize. Strategize. S. Now, when you talk about strategy, you discover that it is like the first part of what you want to accomplish. One of the things that will help you to attain balance is strategy. So this strategy now, let's look at it this way. You know about in business, we talked about we are taught about SWOT, SWOT analysis. You do a SWOT analysis. You talk about, you check your strengths, your weaknesses, your challenge. So your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. SWOT analysis. They talked about that, and it's part of the strategy. There are others, I guess, but this one has been quite popular, and a lot of people have been applying it. So when you itemize these points, or when you itemize these issues, draw a chart, and you'll be able to delineate what is really in and what you're really facing. And it is very, very important for you to it makes things easier for you. You see, even the Bible says you cannot go into a battle without first counting the cost of the battle. You cannot just start something haphazardly. In football, every sport, every venture, there's always a strategy. So depending on the field you are, you always have to follow the strategy. So when you now have a strategy, when you strategize, which involves a SWOT analysis, now you now come to making your goal SMART. I think SMART was popularized by Peter Drucker. He talked about SMART goals. You have a specific, your goals has to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timed. And you discover that by the time you do the first part, which involves the SWOT analysis or some other analysis you might do or make, you now go to SMART, whereby you'll be able to, okay, how am I going to achieve this? So that will ultimately lead you to the next topic and to the next point, which we are going to talk about next time. So the crux of the matter, the summary of the matter of my point today in terms of strategize is that it is something you have to do conscientiously. You have to do it. You have to be very, very intentional about it. You have to be very, very conscious about it. Don't just allow things to, kind of just go just do it anyhow. You wake up one morning, just take it anyhow. So you have to start from this part, strategize. So no matter your field, no matter your area of expertise, I just want you to realize that this is the first part you have to start with. So personally, this is something that has really worked for me in some places, because one of the painful things in life is that when you embark on a venture and there is a failure, when you embark on a venture and there is failure, you cannot, it would be foolish for you to continue using that same format to use in doing that same thing to continue. So you have to change your format or change your strategy. You see what I'm talking about? So you keep on adjusting until you find the particular one that works for you. Just like I said at the outset, I thought about balance, trying to find a balance. Even the body tries to find a balance. You take so much water, the body tries to find a balance by excretion, through urination or through sweating. So the body, and that's what they call homeostasis. I don't want to go too much into medical and scientific terms. I just want to make it relatable and something you can easily pick up, and anybody in any field can easily go into it. As far as you're following my channel, you're following my my presentations. So I just wanted to go with that. Remember the example I gave earlier. When you stand on one foot without support, you will discover that your body is trying to find a balance. So you kind of unstable, you will sway here and there. The idea is that the body is trying to find a balance. So the three systems, the visual, the ocular, and the vestibular system, start working, and they want to find a balance. So they have activated them at that point in time, and then you're trying to find a balance. So that is it today. Once more, my name is Uchin Naozek, also known as Bethany Blaze. I'm your content craftsman and your personal transformation advocate. I have the mandate to inspire and motivate young men and women to be the best version of themselves. And you can follow me on my page on Instagram at Bethany_Blaze1, or on Twitter at Bethany_Blaze16. So I look forward to hearing from you. Share your comments, your responses, and I do encourage you to share this video, tell others, and then we can continue this ministry. To take this ministry to permanent site. So yeah. So that is the idea. So I urge you to join me next time as we continue this series. It's going to be quite, we still have a few weeks more to go, and I believe you're going to enjoy it. So far, I believe you're enjoying it. So if you're enjoying it, just kindly drop your comment in the comment section. Take care and God bless.